What's up, you guys? My name is Alex, and it took me like a good minute and a half to try to fix my hair, and it's still in front of my face. What's up, you guys? My name is Alex. These are my best friends in the whole world. I don't even know how to start a video. How do I even start a video? In this video, I'm going to be showing you my Pokemon Unite boost emblems and the emblem builds that I'm currently using and which Pokemon I use them for. Emblems themselves probably don't make that big of a difference. I don't know if I've ever played a game of Unite where I realize I'm using the wrong emblems and I'm like, oh yeah, that was the reason that we lost, or that was the reason that I didn't do a lot of damage, or my solo queue teammate lost because they're probably not using the right emblems, or that enemy Venusaur killed me because it was probably using this specific emblem set. It's not gonna make as big of a difference in regular ladder games, and emblems aren't even allowed at the competitive level. Regardless, they're super fun. And I remember when emblems first came out and I was like waiting until the clock ticked over to the next day and then going in and rolling all of my 30 boost emblems, and I didn't even put them into builds yet. I just wanted to collect all of them. That was gas. That was gas. But still, there are some emblems that are better than others, some builds that are better than others, and I finally, after many months of just rolling over and over again and doing absolutely nothing with them, I've repurposed my emblem builds based on suggestions from the Pokemon Unite math cord. So let's switch over to my Unite emblem page. I am missing 2 emblems only. Mew. To get Mew, you have to have somebody with a Unite account that is like less than 15 days old or something. Use a code from your account, and then you can be given rewards, and one of them can be the Mew boost emblem. And I am also missing Murkrow, which I actually do need this one. So my first build is this Mage Cooldown build. I use this on Delphox, Gardevoir, Pikachu, any mage that I would play, which I do play a lot of mages, especially Delphox. And this basically is the 7 black, 6 green, which used to be super ridiculously overpowered. But they have since tuned back the black emblems, and they are still pretty good. So basically I'm getting full cooldown based on the emblems, and then if I run items like Energy Amp or Shell Bell, I'm getting even more cooldown on my moves, which is great for Pokemon that have built-in cooldown, like mages. I'm getting the full special attack that I could possibly get, and some extra HP as well. And this build is giving me plus 250 HP, I'm getting plus defense and plus special defense. The flat HP and a little bit of extra HP gain is pretty good for a build like this. And since I'm getting the 6 special attack, this minus 3 special attack doesn't really matter that much. To optimize this build further, I am just waiting on my gold Zapdos, gold Tentacruel, and gold Venomoth. I run bronze on Beedrill and Victory Bell because their stats give you minus HP and minus special defense, I believe. So when you upgrade it, it gives more minus HP and more minus special defense that you wouldn't necessarily want. So the bronze works great in this situation. Next is my special attack tank build. I run this on like Slowbro, Wigglytuff, Blissey, Pokemon that use special attack that you also want to be tanky. So instead of having the cooldown, I'm replacing it with full 6 white emblems and then still getting the full 6 green emblems. This also gives me plus 280 HP and plus almost 5 special attack, which is pretty good on top of the 6 green emblems that I already have. You're not worried about crit with a build like this or attack, so these minus stats don't matter at all. Once again, I can fully optimize this build, getting gold emblems for these 4, just a little bit of extra stats that I'd be missing out on from the gold emblems. Next is my crit build, which I don't run on too many Pokemon because a build that I'm going to talk about in a second is apparently a little bit better than the crit, since crit is just a chance. It doesn't mean that you're going to get more damage. But my crit build, I have built it out with the 6 white and 4 brown, and I get 2 blue for a little bit of extra defense. So my build is giving me an extra plus 4.9% crit rate. If I had full golds for some of these emblems that I don't have, I would be getting even more crit, but 4.9% is pretty good. For Pokemon that already have very high crit rates, like Absol, like Zoroark, this is pretty good for them, since you might be able to justify skipping out on the extra full attack page and reducing these minus stats that we have here, since the crit rate on these Pokemon is already so high. So I'm still looking for a couple more gold emblems, and this can also be switched to be 6 brown and 4 white instead, depending on which emblems you have available. But since I had more gold white emblems available and silver white emblems, I decided to build it out with that page. Next is the attack emblems page. So this is just the 6 brown, 4 white, 2 blue, 2 purple for the full Assassin-y attack build. So this would be run on your 80 carries like the Decidueye, Greninja, Cinderace, Duraludon, Pokemon that benefit more from just having higher attack than they would having higher crit rate. You're going to get more damage by ensuring that you have more attack than by seeing if you might possibly be able to hit a crit, if that makes sense. So this page, I'm getting some extra flat HP and plus 11.2 flat attack, which is pretty good. So of course I could round this out with a couple more gold emblems that I don't yet have, but this is what we're looking at for now. This is my attack tank page, which is similar to the crit page. Then we have 6 white, 4 brown, 2 blue, and then we have 1 purple with the Nidoqueen. And this one, the purpose of this one is just max out your HP as much as possible. And then you're also getting a little bit of extra flat attack. So you can see the plus 8 flat attack there. Again, missing a couple gold emblems, but it doesn't matter too much. I don't play too many Pokemon that would fall into this category, which is mainly your all-rounders or tanks that use attack like Mamoswine and Snorlax. And sometimes I run it on like Talonflame if I'm running a score build, Azumarill, Dragonite, Pokemon like that benefit more from having a lot of HP. But if you're looking to maximize your tankiness while also having a little bit of extra attack, this is a build or similar that you probably want to look for. Next is my IM attack speed build. This is the 7 red, 4 white emblem page that I got once again from the Unite Math Cord. This one I only use on Eldegoss and Hoopa, and you have to be running a Muscle Band and a Rapid Fire Scarf. So if you want to do like a full support carry type build, this is a page that you would run. So attack speed works really strange in Pokemon Unite, where it really only works for a few Pokemon, and the emblems, you have to be running all 7 red emblems to be able to get the full usage out of them and actually get more attack speed than you would get otherwise. For this build, you're getting some extra HP, and with 4 white emblems, you're getting even a little bit more HP. I'm getting plus 13.2 special attack, which is good because I really only run this on special attackers, like I said, Eldegoss and Hoopa. It's a fun build to play around with, and I'd be doing even more with the flat stats if I had the full gold emblems, but we'll get there. Next is my build specifically for Alolan Ninetales. Now, this build is so that I can get the extra special attack emblems in there, since A9 is a special attacker and would benefit a lot from this. It's going to be plus 8.4 special attack already, but then with the extra 2, I'm getting plus 1% special attack. So this is for strictly the Aurora Veil Dazzling Gleam build, which is the only build that I really run on Ninetales. And with Rapid Fire Scarf and Muscle Band, and I also run Scope Lens, you're getting an extra attacks out for a lot of the times that you're using your Aurora Veil. Again, I'm missing a couple gold emblems. We'll get there. Stop bothering me about it. It's fine. We'll get there. Finally, this is the build that I'm working on specifically for Glaceon, and why it matters that I'm missing the Murkrow. Moment of silence for the Murkrow that I don't have. Alright, anyway. So I'm holding this Flareon in place until I can eventually get that Murkrow and fully build out this set. So basically, this is a 7 black, when I get the Murkrow, and 6 green build with some extra HP, and this is for Icy Wind Glaceon. So the purpose of making a different build besides the 7 black 6 green one that we already have, having a Murkrow doesn't reduce your crit rate. Since Icy Wind crits, it's important that you're not reducing the crit rate as you would with the 7 black 6 green build normally, since Glaceon's one of the very few special attackers that actually benefits from having a higher crit rate. So once I get the Murkrow and can slot it in here instead of this Flareon, this is the build that I'll use for Icy Wind Glaceon. If you have any questions or want to talk about emblems with me at all, feel free to comment down below and let me know what emblem pages you have, what fun builds you run, and what Pokemon you use them for. And feel free to like and subscribe to my channel.